No, KP wanted to play tonight, but he is not available for the Wiz. Oh, and by the way, guys, the Mavs will do a nice tribute for him during tonight's game.
And that will be between the first and second quarters, and we'll show a little bit of that at the beginning of the second quarter. So stay tuned here on Valley Sports. Bradley Beal on the baseline. Kuzma against Dorian Finney-Smith. He makes a move and hits a shot from mid-range.
That's what Kuz has been doing all year long. They get stops, they will run because Kuz can rebound and push it himself. So can Bradley Beal as well. We just finished talking about that guy.
Playing at a high level for Gonzaga.
Foul was called on Luka. Hey! The assist pass, and Powell evens up the score on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he followed right behind in that possession.
Yeah.
A drive by Beal, a step back mid-range shot, good. Putting the ball down, Kyle Kuzma. Down low to Daniel Gafford for the jam. Coming off an Orlando game where he went 0 for 5 for the floor. He's on the board, and so is Luka with a difficult shot. That's his second make of the game.
Outstanding, and was outstanding during the playoffs, which is why the Mavericks wanted him.
Down the lane, knifing inside is Luka, who scores.
This is going to be an energy sequence with no bigs out there on the floor for either team.
A right three-pointer is good.
It's always one guy that really stretches that percentage up.
Oh, way up and in, Luka. It stopped the Washington run that had pushed them out to an 8-point lead. Powell and Bertans are in the game. And Luka once again, hello, Wenda, for the second time, a bank shot. With his first foul, tonight is Green's fourth game back after a 20-game absence due to a sprained elbow. Kuzma, one bounce dribble, up for a mid-range jump shot.
He's been given a dark green light.
The only question, obviously, was just being healthy.
Being healthy.
Drive to the basket. That is a nice finish. Knifing into the lane is Josh Green.
More often than not nowadays, his game has changed. He's really revived. He's turned into an all-around offensive player. Nice finish by Wright.
Kuzma, realizing the scouting report on Bertans, he was right there on him at the three-point line. Now he gave him a little space, and he shouldn't have done that.
Continuing to hate his Tuesday night.
For the lead, Reggie Bullock, corner three ball. Dallas goes in front. The Mavericks have a stop on 3 of the 4 Washington possessions so far in the quarter. Bertans, nicely done.
He's inside the three-point line, Hart.
Gibson comes out the screen. Martin with a pass over to Kyle Kuzma. A drive, a spin, and a tough shot in the lane. Falls.
Nice little jump hook.
Dinwiddie and Powell in the pick and roll. Into the roller, and a finish for Powell.
That sure is good in the pick and roll.
9 points already, and a deflection by Hardaway. Loose ball picked up. Luka, he's got Green running with him, but going all the way. Luka drives right to the cup. Shooting 56% from the floor in the last 6 games, averaging 13 points. For the year, he averages a bit over 10. Whirling and twirling and hitting, Luka.
And his size allowed him to shoot it right over the top.
He's had a lot of success with going and letting it fly.
And hits it when he lets it fly.
He's having success, too.
A driving kick. Finney-Smith to tie her up. No good. Kuzma, he's got a chance, especially with that pass up ahead for a layup with .5. Bradley Beal.
At the start to try and establish yourself after halftime.
Dinwiddie, and he knocks down a 3 to start the third quarter. Growing and developing in Washington.
He's totally legit.
Close it out to Hardaway. Hardaway got around him and jams it. Luka posting up against Kuzma. Back to the body. Oh, Kuzma recovers and blocks it from behind.
What a play by Kuz.
Luka's 5th in the league, posting up just over 5 times a game.
We're not used to that around these parts.
Has over 78% tonight. That's good. Kuzma, another difficult shot in the paint.
He's trying to go into beast mode right now.
And it was Powell, a moment ago with the free throws for Dallas. Now here's Luka inside, and a spin, and a win, and a tie game. Green hit the deck, but he's involved in the play. There's Dinwiddie faking the pass. Avdia closes out on Josh Green, who drives and pissed it off the glass. And his night of perfection continues. He's now 5 for 5. Morris in the open court. Beal splits a double team. Lost the ball for a moment, but ends up underhanding it home with the left.
It continues to attack.
I'm sure there are them and you wouldn't sell it.
I mean, well, no, it's a backup peanut butter. You got to have backups.
I think probably most are smooth, but speaking of smooth, Kyle Kuzma. Kuz a three-point play out of the timeout. So the Wizards back in front. Luka maneuvers through the defense. Has got a chance for a three-point play of his own. And that play by Anthony Gill. Spin move against Barton into the teeth of two defenders and over two defenders.
He got fouled.
They doubled Luka and a pass to Powell and the catch and the quick score with 3 seconds left in the quarter.
See that?
On the scoreboard in the third quarter, the Mavs were 3 to the good. But Washington still has a 2-point lead as we open the fourth quarter. Kuzma, three-pointer, and that is Kuzma's first 3 tonight. He missed 7 threes.
Short mid-range shot.
Kuzma looking to go back-to-back from that left corner, and he does.
That's a big swing, baby.
Shooting for 3 for 3 on threes to open the fourth quarter. Josh Green, Dallas needs this, and they got it.
He is that guy.
He cooled himself off that time.
A Kuz cooler, a spin, and a score! Dinwiddie! Again, giddy for Dinwiddie. Dallas needed that. 24 minutes. He's got his 5 fouls tonight in just 16 minutes of play. Block shot, stays in bounds. Finney Smith blocked it. The Mavericks kept it in bounds. Burkhardt lays it in. This game is tied. Avdia. Scores and he's fouled.
That's a tough little move right there.
Very few times, though, it's produced going in front. The Wizards always seem to have an answer when it looks like Dallas is going to surge ahead. Dallas to tie, and it's done by Dorian Finney-Smith. Dodo now 12 points on that make. Avdia, cross-court pass, Kispert, drains a 3.
Yeah, he's locked and loaded on that weak side.
And he's got 7+ minutes to do that. But here he's looking for the assist. Hardaway way off. Oh, it falls to Powell. Put back.
And get themselves loose again.
Remember you talked about that with the Marcus Morris shot the other day.
It's real.
Runner Kuzma off the glass. They double it out of his hands. Hardaway, baseball pass over to Finney-Smith. Left it for Powell. And they try to bait him into a foul. It's a score for Powell. And that will send Daniel Gafford dejectedly.
He does not play big.
Here's a double on Luka. By the way, they've got a fresh shot clock. Oh, Powell gave him the move and scored to tie it. He's got a season high of 20 points tonight. Here's Bradley Beal through the defense. Oh, we got hung, but Gill right there.
Good follow by Gill that time.
Powell with a season high 20 points. Flashes up top.
Yeah, somebody else is going to have to make a play.
Hardaway underneath. Powell.
All night.
That's pick it apart.
Luka against Beal. Multiple time All-Stars. Going in with another. And you can score it with a foul. And here we go to the last 2 minutes. Beal down the lane. Inside against Powell and lays it in. Washington leads.
You just can't forget to play defense, too, though. Make things tough for Washington.
Here's Dinwiddie lifting at the 3. He got it! Rattled it home against his former team.
Knocking down a big bucket.
For the year, 40% on threes. Tonight, 50%. Beal to answer. Rainbow 3 is good.
Wow. What are you talking about back and forth?
He missed it. Avdia. Rebound and timeout. 10.8 left in the game. Avdia back to Kuzma. 7 seconds. Here comes that double team. Kuzma dribbles away from it, and he was pushed out of bounds. For the lead, Kuzma got it. 1 of 2. Court. It's into Luka. Luka on the move. Trying to go